Hey everybody, it is Kit here. Happy Tuesday and welcome back, to a Dragon in the Kitchen video. This is just okay, goodness gracious, we're just burping, I see. Anyway, this is some random cooking footage. We're making sugar cookies from a log today, and also, honestly, this was like a full baking day, and this is just the sugar cookies and I made more pumpkin bread. That's what it was. I made more pumpkin bread, but I made it so that my mom could eat it. So it's the same recipe, I believe it's the same recipe as what I shared in the last video, but it's coconut oil and coconut sugar and our flour that we mill ourselves. So there's still sugar in it, but it's like a sugar that my mom can handle better with her diabetes. But that'll be coming in a little bit later. This, I was just like, we gotta empty the fridge, and I really was, this was December 9th, and I was like, come on, we haven't done any Christmas baking, and we didn't do any for a very long time. I wanted to make sugar cookies so bad. And my mom and I, she was wearing the shirt. She actually had me go change later. She was like, no, we have to match. But my grandmother was not in the best of moods this day. So I thought, okay, let's make the sugar cookies and maybe she will decorate and it'll help, right? It did not. So here I am starting the pumpkin bread. You can see our sourdough back there. I'm so sorry what I did to you, baby. This is soft white flour. It's just, we just pulled it right out of the freezer, and look at me. I'm actually measuring, and I'm getting the measurements exact. This is a novel concept for my mom. I would say I'm jesting, but I'm really not. But yeah, so I'm getting exactly what it is. So the difference in soft white, hard white, and hard red is mainly the protein content. So the soft white and the hard white have less protein, I do believe, than hard red. And if anybody's more knowledgeable, let me know. But like, look how soft and powdery this is. That's why it's called soft white, by the way. It's not as dense as hard berries, the hard wheats. But yeah, like, that is just so soft and powdery, and it's just kind of like cake flour. You use it for like soft cakes and all of that, or in this case, pumpkin bread. I already added my canned pumpkin. I was making this because we still had some of that canned pumpkin left. You get your milk, all of that. We use the A2 milk from the organic one from Costco. We love Costco. We spend way too much money when we go to Costco. Yeah. Anybody else love Costco? Are y'all a Costco or a Sam's people? Yeah, so the coconut oil is what we use instead. And honestly, the flavor of it, it's not as sweet or pungent, I would say. Like, you know how regular pumpkin bread, like, it's good, but it's definitely got like a really big sweetness. This pumpkin bread doesn't have as much sweetness. It's a different kind of sweetness, but it's not as strong, and it allows the spices and the pumpkin to kind of take over a little bit more. And it's a little bit more of a dense, might be the right word. I don't know. Mom hasn't made it in a little bit, so I'm trying to remember what it tastes like. 'Cause the last time she did make pumpkin bread more recently, but she just made like the regular stuff. And this is what that looks like, the mixture. So it doesn't look very good now, but after it blends itself, much better. So it's really just a normal looking flour. It's just a normal mixture for the most part. Cookies are done. I have changed. You can see we did a whole bunch of soups for the soup kitchen. Well, it's not the soup kitchen, but Mom was wanting to make them all nice and round and normal. Oh gosh, what am I trying to think of here? Not the soup kitchen, but the cafe that's near us. And we were going to go later, actually. We donated all of that. The cookies were really appreciated and everybody loved them. This is the pumpkin bread. So it does come out darker, and that is because coconut sugar is not bleached. It's not white sugar. It is like a darker brown, which is why the coloration of the mixture was a little bit off than what y'all may have seen before. But yeah, so really it's just the protein content in the wheats. I haven't really looked it up, to be honest. I just know that it's the protein there. But if anybody's more educated on that, let me know, or if y'all want me to get more educated, I will. Anyway, so I am now really attempting to do icing. I think this is royal icing. It was good. I didn't really keep this recipe. It wasn't necessarily worth keeping. This was like my first proper foray into trying to make sugar cookie icing. I've always wanted to make sugar cookies for like the last 4 or 5 years, like from scratch with my mom. We've never really done it, and this is the first year that we really did. I actually bought all the ingredients and stuff for it when I was in Tennessee, with the intent of making some, because I just wanted some and wanted the experience. But then I kind of was like, well, I'm alone and it kind of sucks, and I just ended up never doing it. And now I've brought all those ingredients home and they're still in a box in the trailer because there's nowhere for the food. Yep. So I just did white, blue, and green for these colors. Kind of worked, kind of didn't. It was a pain. Now this icing, I found a better recipe. I definitely, a better recipe, and oh God, I hope I kept it in my, oh no, I think I might have gotten, you know how you, on your smartphones, for those who have smartphones, you have a ton of windows open in your web browser, and then sometimes you go on a purge? I think I did that, and I think I got rid of the ones that I was like, I'm going to keep these, I'm going to write these down for next year. Gosh, if I did that, I'm going to cry. Maybe I can find them again, because the recipe that I found I liked a lot better. I think it was like by Sugar Spun or something. But yeah, so I basically am just decorating the cookies like this. My dad ended up eating some of the dough before it got in the oven, so I lost some there. My grandmother came in and she just started picking off of the baking sheets before I could get them in the oven. And I was like, what are you doing? The cookies are done. And she got like really irate. She was saying that Mom never lets her have anything raw. And I'm thinking, and she meant like sweet treats. Well, because we don't really make sweet treats, to be honest. And I've never seen her eat anything raw. Like out of a sweet treat. I made a big mess there. So yeah, that was like a whole thing. So I'm like, you can't see my face, but I'm sitting here going, I want to go to my room. I want to be done with this crap. And yeah, so when it came time for the decorating, she said, I don't want to do that. It's stupid. And I felt really ridiculous because I'm the one who got Mom to buy the dough. And apparently I made Mom feel bad because I was like, look, I don't want to say we never include her in Christmas stuff because that sounds bad. And it's not accurate. we try to include her, but she always says no. And then she's always nasty about it. And sometimes we go do things as a family that she does not have the stamina for. Like, we'll go out to eat with friends, and then we'll go see Christmas lights. She does not have the stamina for that. It's either one or the other, or not at all. And she can't walk. So, shopping is out. So, there's just a lot of things that she just does not have the stamina for, so we don't make her feel bad, but also we should be able to go do those things. Now, if she finds out we go and we do those things, then she gets really upset and kind of not so great about it. So I just try not to bring it up personally. Now, then there's cases like this where it's like, yeah, you can do this. And she told me, she said, I can't stand up for this. And I said, there's a table. I have the stuff. She can sit down and do this. And then she just told me, well, decorating cookies is stupid. Like, she tried to be nice about it. But here I am, super helpful me. Well, here's a solution. And she just told me that it was stupid to my face, and that essentially I was stupid for even suggesting it. So I was like, oh, okay. This is the kind of week we're having. Oh my God. My entire December was like that. Does anybody else have any family issues? Like, just genuinely asking. Just make me feel better. Actually, I really hope nobody else does, even though I know that's not accurate, because this is the holidays and you should be able to enjoy them and not have any family drama, even though I know a lot of people struggle with that. And the holidays can bring families together, and then they can also just bring out the worst in people. And that was my Christmas of 2025, honestly, is what I feel like. And I truly hope that anybody who listens to this video had a better holiday than I did. Now, the white icing was way too runny, and then those ones were a little bit thick. I think this is a royal icing. I'm kind of learning. There's like flood icing, there's royal icing. I need to do more testing next year. I might make some Valentine's cookies, honestly. I don't know. Kind of want some, but also I really don't need them. I don't know how they tasted. My grandmother took one. I think my dad took one. I didn't take any because these were going for the kids so that they could have a sweet treat, whatever kids showed up to the cafe. And then I just wrapped them in the it's not cellophane. Plastic wrap. There we go. I was like, it's not cellophane. Actually, cellophane probably would have been better. I haven't seen cellophane in, like, the stores or anything. I just get it from Costco. The plastic wrap, I mean, and, like, parchment paper. But I don't think I've seen cellophane there. I don't think we've had cellophane in a while. Random memory. Anyways, yeah, so, but from what I understand, they were gone by the end of the day, which was nice. Because by this point, I was definitely feeling just down in the dumps on one of these stupid cookies out of my way. Anybody else feel like that sometimes at the holidays when they're baking and stuff? Like, it was supposed to be a good, fun, whatever, but good intentions pave the road to hell, I think, is the saying. Now, another thing I did with this is we didn't have any vanilla extract. We'd actually ran out because we ran out of vanilla beans. We make our own vanilla extract. So I actually had to substitute for almond, and I did make sure to note that it was made out of almond extract because I know some people are allergic to almonds and nuts, so I didn't want anything to happen there. So yeah, that's what I did with the fancy label maker. I'll show that here in a second. Yeah, it feels a little weird being in February and just now getting into the nitty-gritty of the Christmas content, but it is what it is, right? I'll probably do something a little bit more up-to-date here soon. Now, there will not be a cooking video on Saturday. like I have been as of late, because actually I've got another game to show off. Just a little thing there. I was trying so hard to get the camera to show it, but it was just a sugar cookie, and made sure to say what the date was and the almond extract. I think the date thing's like a little silly, but also it makes sense. But all of the stuff that we've donated has been gone like so fast. But yeah, I ended up getting those cookies. I felt kind of bad because I wanted to get more, but that's what that is. And that was the pumpkin bread, and it's yummy. But anyways, that is the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys are having a great 2026 so far. Thanks for watching, and I'll see whoever I see later. Bye!